everyone. My name is Karla from CryptoChicks, and I'm here today with Bruce Silcoff from Shyft Network, and we're here at Futurist conference. Hi Bruce, thank you so much for
Karla.
joining us today.
Great being here.
So congratulations on the launch of the Shyft private testnet launch today. What does that represent for Shyft?
Wow, today's a huge day. As you can see, I'm smiling the whole day. For the last year or so, we've been making promises to people. We had a vision, we put out a white paper, we shared our dream. Today we're saying it wasn't just a dream. We actually built what we said we were going to do. So for those of us like me who's CEO of the company, when you put your name on the line, your reputation, you make promises, it's nice to be able to deliver. So today's a huge day for us.
That's amazing. It's actually very important for companies to start developing on all this amazing technology, right? So it's great to see such launches happening. So can you tell me a little bit more about the value proposition of Shyft Network?
Certainly. I speak a lot. I go around the world talking about blockchain, talking about some of the great things that are out there, and then I share our story. And I always start off by saying, necessity's the mother of invention. When there's a problem, you need to fix it. Well, there's a huge problem in this world when it comes to the management of data. There was a case study revealed by Gemalto, the big card company out of Europe, in July that said every day approximately 7.2 million data records are compromised. By the time you and I finish having this conversation, approximately 50,000 data records will be compromised.
Wow.
That's scary.
It is.
That's
it
scary.
Actually is. It's a huge challenge and a problem that we need to fix.
So fortunately, when there's an epidemic, you look for a medicine, a remedy.
Right.
Shyft has that remedy, and thanks to blockchain, we're able to leverage all the benefits of decentralization, of added security, about not siloing data anymore, and removing the need for multiple duplication of locations for storage of identity and data.
Right.
So we're excited about it. That's why I'm working 8 days a week, 30 hours a day, because
data protection.
there's
very
a need.
Important.
There's a desperate need. And it's not a question of whether your data or my data has been breached. It has been. Let's face it, it has been. It's whether somebody's using it. So we're trying to put an end to that. And we will.
Okay.
And with the testnet today, we're very close to making that happen.
Amazing.
Yep.
Another very interesting thing about Shyft is that what I noticed in the company, you have 50% of your C-suite executive positions filled out by women, which is pretty incredible that in this space, in the blockchain space, currently less than 10% of women are involved. Right. So congratulations for that. As part of the CryptoChicks, that is an amazing job, and I want to hear from you. What are you doing to help women get into this space, and how do you motivate them?
What an appropriate question, sitting with someone from CryptoChicks. I got to tell you, what's really nice about the way the blockchain or crypto world goes about running a business or building a business is you put out a white paper and then you raise a lot of money. What that enables us to do is to go out and hire the best people. So I didn't go out saying I want to hire 50% women. I put out the beacon and said I'm looking to hire the best people, period. And as it turned out, to the credibility of CryptoChicks and that banner, those people turned out to be women. And I got to tell you, I'm proud of it. And I don't know why, after going through the whole interview process, more women aren't leaders in the blockchain space. And I guess it's just a matter of time, because I really have come across some very capable women, and whether they're part of my C-suite, whether they're part of the staff of the company, whether they're advisors, we have leveraged the power of some very influential women, some capable women, to help deliver our project or bring it to market.
Amazing, and I hope more companies follow your example, because we definitely need to bring more women into this space.
Yes.
So also, I want to ask you about social impact. It's definitely a great subject, and we've seen it come up at the conference. So what can you tell me about that and how Shyft gets involved with social causes?
So here's the thing about this industry. We got a bad rap because people think it's all about doing ICOs, throwing tokens to the market, and raising fast money to get rich. It's not like that. I have traveled the world. I have met hundreds, thousands of people that are about doing good. And I have to tell you, I take pride as CEO of Shyft of all the good initiatives that we're working on. We're part of ID 2020, which is a United Nations initiative to solve the problem in the world where currently there are 1.1 billion people without a legal ID. If you don't have ID, you don't have access to essential services like healthcare, like schooling, like the right to vote, the right to own a business, the right to have a birth certificate.
Right.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
You know, and identity shouldn't be, it shouldn't be a privilege. It should be an entitlement that you get when you are born. So I am working with the United Nations. Actually, September 14th, we have a full day committee meeting to strategize to help solve this problem. Europe has a problem now with the Syrian refugees coming across the borders with fake IDs. We're working with them to try and solve that problem and enable enable good things to happen. We're working in Africa. There are 3.5 billion people in this world that are either unbanked or underbanked.
Right.
We should find ways to provide them with banking services so they could start a business, so they could buy a house.
So we want to give equal opportunities no matter where you are in the world,
Right.
remove geographical barriers, and give a new identity on blockchain.
100%. And what good example, we're working with the government of Bermuda, and Minister Keynes was here today passionately talking about what good we're going to bring to Bermuda by putting them all on EIDs, by educating the population. Here you have the youth of Bermuda leaving to go to university and not coming back because there wasn't business other than tourism for them to come back to. But if you empower them with the tools to be profitable, to have a career like blockchain can't afford them, then you're building an infrastructure to keep your people there and to grow the wealth of the population. So we're thrilled to be part of a visionary leader objectives like Premier David Burt and the rest of his team.
That is absolutely great. I'm definitely looking forward to see what Shyft is going to come up with in the next months. So keep an eye on them.
Thank you. For more information, just go to our website, www.shyft.network. Happy to answer any questions. Also, reach out to me directly, Bruce at Shyft.network.
Thank you so much, Bruce.
Thank you.